Hello YouTube, welcome to a Resident Evil 5 video on the BSAA locations. Are you trying to hunt them out so you can get all the costumes or all the models or anything, or even just platinum the game, and you're not sure where they all are? Well, in this video we go over all 30 locations, where they're at, and you'll be good to go. So enjoy. The first emblem in Resident Evil 5 is right here in this house. You come up, you kill these zombies here. You come up here and there's this ledge. Come along the ledge, and on that house wall right there is the first emblem. The second BSA emblem is after you come up this ladder, where you're going to meet Alpha Team through that door. Just look up from that door, and on the water tower is the second BSA emblem. The third BSA emblem of the game is here after you beat the Ouroboros monster, right before the elevator. Look to the right through here and you'll see it there on the wall beside the fan. Okay, the first emblem on 2-1 is right here when you first spawn in, on the right of the building, just on that wall. Okay, the second emblem on 2-1 here is just after you come across the bridge. You come onto these stairs and just look down below the bridge, and right there you see is the BSA emblem. The third BSA emblem of 2-1 is when you're coming up to this house, and in this little building here, underneath the roof, there's the third BSA emblem of 2-1. The fourth BSA emblem of 2-1 is right after Kirk shows up. You come up onto this roof here, and just in that building there is the fourth BSA emblem of the chapter. And the final BSA emblem of 2-1 is here where you throw Shiva across. Just turn around and look up, and right up there on that little ledge is the last emblem of the chapter. Okay, on 2-2 here there are 3 BSA emblems. Starting off, right away when you come out of the building, just turn around and look up at the tower, and right there on the right side of the tower is the first BSA emblem of the chapter. The second BSA emblem here on chapter 2-2 is right when you come across this bridge. Look to the right, look a little up, and right there on the wall is the second BSA emblem of the chapter. Okay, the third BSA emblem of 2-2 is when you, after the Gatling gun, you come up the first ladder and look back at the buildings there. And just there on top is, oh, I got shot, love that, is the BSA emblem right there. Alright, on 3-1 there are 4 BSA emblems to collect. When you first get on here off the boat on the first island, grab a sniper. It's a bit of a hard shot, but on that tower there, easier if you have 2, you can just drive up to it. And just on that tower is the BSA emblem. The second BSA emblem of 3-1 is here on Chicken Island. If you just go ahead and look a little below the house there, a little better lower down. Right there, you can see it. You can also get it from the back if you're on 2 players with the boat, but that is the second emblem of 3-1. The third emblem on 3-1 here is in the top left corner. You come into this little hut here and just look up there, and it's right there. And for the last emblem of 3-1 here, you just jump off after you put the slates in the door and look below the little walkway, and it's right there. And the first BSA emblem on 3-2 is right here between these tents. You just come back here and look in between, and that is one of 2 on this chapter. Okay, the second emblem of 3-2 is right when you start the timer here. Just turn left, and inside this little house on the wall, there's the second BSA emblem of the chapter. Okay, of chapter 3-3, there's only 1 emblem here, and it's up by the first checkpoint, and just right up there on the roof is the BSA emblem. You can get it from either side. I just missed that side. And right there. For the first of 3 BSA emblems on 4-1, you come up this little ladder here where the spider's there. Look to the right and look down, and it's right there. The second BSA emblem on 4-1 is right over here where you drop down and land, and you come out to this area. Right above the door there is the second emblem. The third BSA emblem of 4-1 is when you first come out to this room here, look a little to the left towards the green statue, and look up, and all the way up there is the third emblem of the chapter. The only BSA emblem on 4-2 here, when you get down to the third level of the puzzles, come into this room here, turn around, and look above the door, and that's the only emblem on 4-2. Okay, on 5-1, there's one BSA emblem, which is right away when you start the chapter. Just come over to the right, and underneath this bridge that you walk over is the only BSA emblem of 5-1. Okay, the only emblem of 5-2 here is kind of where you come down to this area here, and just inside this garbage bin, which may be a little hard to get with Shiva, but just down in there is the BSA emblem. Okay, 5-3, there are 3 BSA emblems. The first one is right when you start the chapter, up here on the right fan. You can see it there. The second emblem of 5-3 here, when you come down to the platform, is you can just look up here, right on that platform right there. You see it right on the floor. The third emblem of 5-3 here is where you're going to turn on the power and the elevator. You just come to the back side of the elevator and look down. That is the third emblem of 5-3. And 6-1, there are 3 BSA emblems. The first one is here just before you push the crate. You can also go onto a tower and shoot it. And right there at the very top of the ship there is the first BSA emblem of 6-1. For the second BSA emblem on 6-1 here, you come down to the area where the crate would normally drop on you, and right up in this crate here is the BSA emblem. You can throw a grenade, rocket launcher, whatever, right up in there. And the third BSA emblem of the chapter and final BSA emblem of the game is here where you meet Excella in this little room. Look to the right, and up in this little cabinet here is the 30th and final BSA emblem. Thanks for watching and checking out the video. I hope this helps, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.